How do you people pick your leaders? Because I think about it when I vote. I mean, I have in the past. Now I understand that our votes no longer count. But even still, I always picked. I thought about it. I considered if the person was right for the job. I didn't say, oh, I like that person. They're from where I'm from, or they have this one issue. They say they're going to help with this one issue that is the most important issue in the world to me. I'm going to ignore everything else about them and just pay attention to one issue. A lot of people do that. A lot of people just vote based on a party, which is ridiculous. But, you know, are you choosing leaders? Because Ted Cruz escaped from Texas when it was freezing cold, which is fine. And I think normal people should all have escaped from Texas for like a week until it warms up again, because there's no reason to stay in a house where you can't use the water because you'll bust the pipes. And like I said, their whole infrastructure, I don't think, was set up to have this kind of cold. So if every normal person left Texas, it makes all kinds of sense. However, he's a leader in Texas. He should not be escaping to Cancun with his family. If his wife was like, oh, I want to get my kids out of here, excuse me, and she packed the trip up real quick and said, let's go, and she left, that's her. But he was elected as a representative of these people. So he was elected to be some kind of leader, and he escaped. Or he was trying to escape. And then everybody's like, where the hell are you going? And he's like, oh, wait, never mind. I'm going to come back and act like I thought better of it. A leader would never leave in the first place. It wouldn't cross his mind to say, you know what? My state that people elected me in is in trouble. I'm going to leave. Or I'm going to leave with my family. Once you're a leader, you're not supposed to say my family first. Okay? So if you take a leadership role, you got to act like it. What he did was, I mean, it's cowardly, and I don't live in Texas, and I don't know why people voted for him. I know very little about him. I know I didn't like him. I know that he stuck up for President Trump a little bit, so I thought that was okay. But why? How do you put yourself in a position to be a leader if you don't have it in you? And that's pretty much for all of our elected officials right now, because most of them are not leaders. Okay, you get people who were career politicians. You get people who want to see their name in lights, but instead of having any, singing talent or whatever, they decide they're going to go into the history books as the governor, the senator, the president, whatever. They just want to, they want to be famous, just like people, just like Kardashians. They don't really have any leadership in them. They don't care about people, but how do you choose your leaders? Because I know when I voted for generally speaking, people I vote for don't win. Okay? Most of the time, like 99% of the time, the people I vote for don't win. That's probably because I try to choose somebody who's a good leader. Somebody who, when the shit hits the fan, you'll feel like, okay, we have somebody who can take care of this. We have somebody who can get us out of this. But people, like I said, I don't know what people are voting for. They're voting for the one issue. They're not thinking about, what if aliens attack? What if we're all going to freeze to death? What if there's a huge hurricane? What if there's a natural disaster? What if we get attacked in a war type situation? They're just thinking about, well, they want that one issue, or that person is from some same group as them. But really, how do you choose your leaders? Because there may come a day where they need to lead. Are you choosing someone who has leadership skills?